How y'all doing out there in YouTube land? This Stiletto coming at you from the Wild Wild West. This is just a little quickie comparison video of my two 4Maxes. My one that's originally that came from DLT Trading, and this is the one that came from Knife Center. And just a comparison video for Carlos. I just want to show him that both the ones I have are the same. They're not different. The only thing that's different is the labeling. One has the old label, and one has the new label. You gotta get down, Juju. This is just a little quickie video, sweetie. Just a little quickie video. Okay? Come on. It's my girl. Come on. You gonna come down, or Grandpa gotta pick you up? Okay. But just to show them that mine are the same. The only thing that's different is the labeling, other than the color of the scales, but that's not what I'm really talking about. He was saying that the blades are different. Even the stonewash finish looks the same. Because I watched the video he was talking about, and he's saying that the stonewash finish looks different. The stonewash finish on mine looked the same in both of them. The fitment and everything is the same. DLT Trading and Knife Center sell legitimate cold steel products. You can trust DLT Trading and Knife Center. They don't sell knockoffs or counterfeits. AliExpress is selling these right now, but they list theirs as having a 3.5 millimeter blade, and the person that made that video said that one of his was thinner than the other. Both of mine are exact same thickness. The zero out. The blade stock at the base of the blade tang says 4.80. That's the old one. The new one that I just received yesterday says 4.79, which is close enough, 4.80. The blade tip, the way I'm going to do the blade tip is I'm going to fold them in, and I'm going to rest the calipers along the handles or the liners. And now I got a 1.57 millimeters. Let me see if I can show that to you guys. Because he said the blade tips were different too. He said one was thinner than the other. 1.59, 1.60, right around there. Let's see. Number 0. Okay. This one says 1.7. Oh, there you go, 1.57. Right about the same. And let's do the middle blade. You gotta get down, kiddo. You gotta get down, sweetie. All right. I'm gonna do the thickest part right in here. See if I can measure that. .77 millimeters. Same thing for this one. 4.79 millimeters. Same thing. Same thing, people. These are the same. So I don't know if there's like different runs that were made differently. This one I've had for about 2 years. I've had this one. You can go back and check the videos and see when I first got it. When I first got it, it was a black one with a black backspacer. And I swapped the parts with the other one that I got from DLT Training, which was exclusive, which came with the black blade and all the black hardware, and the black pocket clip, and black backspacer, and a black lock bar. And I swapped the parts because I wanted to make an all black knife. That's the one I really wanted. So I got 2 of them. But I decided I like this one better. I love the way this one looks with the OD green backspacer and the OD green scales. So that's what's custom on this one, is I swapped the scales and the backspacer. But other than that, it's just a stock knife. It's not polished or modified or anything. This is the new one. They're exactly the same. They're not different. They're exactly the same. Oh, the other thing he was talking about was the grind lines for the sharpening choil area. Mine are exactly the same. Hope you guys can see that. This area right in here. On the other one that he was talking about, it didn't have this little bit of part where it comes out. Like you can look at it from this angle too. They're exactly the same. They're not different. Mine are the same. I've had a lot of knives. I know when things are the same. So I don't know if there was a different run of these or something like that. Because sometimes, they have different runs and things are slightly different because they improve on them or whatever. But these are exactly the same. This new one is exactly the same as my old one. The only thing that's different is the new labeling, the new cold steel, GSM cold steel labeling, as opposed to the old cold steel original labeling. And the color of the scales. But even the scales feel the same. They feel the same. Both of these are my working knives. Both of these go to work with me. One goes in my work bag that I carry into work, and the other one stays in my car in the bug out bag. Not my bug out bag, my weapons bag. These are users for me. They're exactly the same, people. That's all I want to put out there. This is for Carlos. Let's even weigh them. You can tell by the weight too if they're exactly the same, right? .0 ounces. 10.0 ounces. 10.0 ounces. 10.0 ounces. They're exactly the same, people. Nothing's different about them. The lock bars are the same. Everything's the same. The way the handles are set up, everything's the same. Nothing's different. The only difference is that one's made by GSM and the other one was made by the original Cold Steel Company. Now you got to realize that they're still using the original factory that they made these in. They're not making the new GSM knives in a different factory. They're making them in the same factory that they've always made the cold steel knives in. They're both beautiful, people. Highly recommend these knives. You look at the grinds. Both exactly the same. That's it. Peace out, Stiletto. It's Monday the 22nd. These will all be going out tonight. Peace.